Cars zipping right through a residential neighborhood in Pacific Beach have people who live there revved up.
Families say they've complained to the city and police, but cars continue to speed past the posted 25-mile-an-hour speed limit sign on Turquoise Street, and that's right near an elementary school. Tonight we're working for you. CBS 8's Abby Alford pays a visit to the neighborhood to see what can be done about the dangerous driving.
We brought our speed gun out just to see how fast these drivers are going and what can be done to slow them down. Cars speeding past the posted 25-mile-per-hour speed limit sign on Turquoise Street between Cardino, Faneuil, and Doss Street in Pacific Beach. Neighbors say they've had enough.
It feels like the La Jolla Freeway on-ramp to 5 North.
Teresa Panish says her dog Kip was hit and killed by a car, and recently she had a close call.
And a guy actually swerved at me while I was just trying to put my trash out in a big white truck. So I felt like my life was endangered.
Her neighbor Ginger Martin's dog was also killed, and she had another dog hit by a car and survived. She and her family and neighbors now walk together across the street to PB Elementary.
One of my sons was almost hit by a driver going to school in the morning.
Teresa showed us emails to Councilmember Campbell's office about a 2015 study done by the city that found 85% of drivers were going 35 miles per hour in front of her home on Turquoise.
They're literally racing on our street, and we're powerless to get enforcement.
We got on the phone with San Diego Police.
What kind of enforcement, if there was any?
The captain at Northern Division says despite being strapped for resources, they are aware of the complaints and have deployed overtime detail dedicated to enforcement on Turquoise and report 6 accidents in the last year.
Well, there's a lot of car accidents in this intersection over here, like a lot of car accidents.
We reached out to the city, who says when the study was done in 2015, engineers recommended VCOM signs like you see up on the hill on Turquoise. They're the ones that warn you about your speed, but say nearby neighbors rejected it, so they installed edge lines as a calming measure.
See people just speed right through them. I mean, maybe it brings awareness, but it certainly hasn't slowed the traffic down to the 25-mile-an-hour limit that it is.
The neighbors we spoke to say that they want more to slow down these cars.
Speed bumps, roundabouts, a stop sign.
Campbell's office says roundabouts are not recommended and referred them to police and closed the case. The city says since it's been 7 years since the VCOM signs were rejected, they can revisit the issue if neighbors file a request on the Get It Done app.
I mean, we love our neighborhood and we want it to be safe, and right now it just doesn't feel like it is.
Until cars slow down, we will continue to work for you to find out what type of traffic calming measures can be installed here on Turquoise Street. Working for you, I'm Abby Alford, CBS 8.